What is up everybody, AJ here, back again with another video. So, I'll be checking out the review trailer and the gameplay showcase for a new upcoming game called Silver Palace. Now, I'll be completely honest with you all, I have no idea what this game is, but apparently from what I understand, this is probably going to be the next big thing from China from what I understand. But anyway, like I said, I have no idea what this game is all about. This is why I'm gonna check out the review trailer and the gameplay showcase of this game. Without further ado, let's check out Silver Palace review trailer and gameplay showcase. Right. Let me adjust the vote. Whoa!
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
The city is like liquid silver.
Oh
Always
man,
changing.
this looks gorgeous!
What is true might not always stay
And
true.
we can ride on horses?
Sin and evil stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
What? There's werewolves disguising as humans? Damn.
I need an assistant.
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview. You shall become my knight in her stead.
Oh boy, there's frame drops. So I'm seeing frame drops, but
Look who it is! You're not welcome in Sylvania!
Do not talk to the detective with that tone.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
and I'm hearing British accent already. So this definitely takes place in
Besides fire,
in Great Britain
there's another way to
or
turn the skin
England.
black. You know what it is, but it's just too peculiar.
And as a matter of fact, right, this trailer, in terms of atmosphere and the setting, it reminds me of Sherlock Holmes. It's giving off Sherlock Holmes vibes.
The clock strikes 12. This is the night where everything ends. Admit it. You don't have what
Whoa.
it takes to be the bad guy.
The horse can transform into a Pegasus. Wow. Wow. This has to be a boss fight. Yep, it's a boss fight.
Fairy tales mean something else to us. I already knew none of us could escape fate.
Even the music is very kind of Victorian
You
vibes.
are the author.
Silver
I'm no longer a
Palace.
detective. So why are you still so excited?
Whoa, lady. Her eyes. Sheesh. Her eyes though. Alright, now that I've checked out the review trailer of this Silver Palace, let's check out the gameplay showcase of Silver Palace. And apparently there's no English voiceover, it's only Chinese voiceover as a matter of fact. But regardless, let's check out the gameplay showcase for Silver Palace. Holy mother of G's in 1440p. Let me adjust the ambient mode and annotation. Turn off the Okay, so just by looking at the AI, hold on, let me just pause this for a brief moment. I'm sorry. Let me just pause for a brief moment and then I'll bring my face all the way down so that you all can have a look at the minimap at the top of the freaking screen. So just by looking at the UI, right, it's definitely a typical a Chinese made game where the map is on the top left of the screen. You can't see my pointer, unfortunately, because I turned it off. But on the top left of the freaking screen is a mini map, just like how other gacha games like Genshin, Honkai, and does Wuwa have a oh wait, yeah, Wuwa has mini map. Wuwa has a mini map. Does have a mini map on the screen, and then on the right at the bottom of the mini map is the quest that you are doing, and on the right side of the screen are your party members where you can switch to. And from the look of things, Silver Palace, the team composition is you can have a party of 4, just like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Unlike Wuwa, which you can have only a party of 3, but there's a very good reason why they do it in a party of 3. So I'm wondering what is the reason Silver Palace decided to do a party of 4. And from the look of the icons on the right hand side, right? Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but I believe the one the second the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth, the fifth one, the fifth icon, I believe it's probably characters. The fourth one is probably inventory from the way I see it, and of course the typical UI where the HP bar is at the bottom middle of the screen, as you can see. And then on the bottom right of the screen are your character commands, where pressing the V button summons a horse. And yes, guys, I can read Chinese, by the way. So I believe pressing the V button summons a horse. Holding the right button is search or inspect. And then holding the shift button is dashing, either dashing or sprint. Anyway, let's continue on with the gameplay showcase. I believe so. The bottom of the level screen is okay. Let me try to translate this. Head to the cafeteria and search for a hidden werewolf. All right. And wow, I do like the okay. I'm sorry for pausing, but the camera, just by looking at the camera angle, is definitely way different than Genshin. And this camera angle, no joke, kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 4 in terms of the camera angle, but you can zoom out a little bit more. Where as for other gacha games like Genshin, Honkai, and Wuwa, the characters are in the middle. But in this game, the characters are at the side, and the camera zooms in a little wee bit more. It gives off the same camera angle as the Resident Evil 4 remake, to be the remake game to be precise, where the camera, your character is at the on the left side of the screen, and it zooms in a little bit more. So, continuing.
幸好这里的租金不贵，不然搬起家来又是一笔开销。
Yeah, just looking at the settings, it reminds me of it gives off Sherlock Holmes vibes. I don't know what's the name of the era that is called during the Sherlock Holmes era, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And I'll be damned if this is a gacha game. If this is a gacha game, I have no idea how your phones can handle this graphically intense gacha game, man. Like, sheesh. But then again, more gacha games are always a welcome because games nowadays are so freaking expensive. Like, Nintendo is now charging $80 for a freaking game, and then Microsoft decided to follow suit by charging every game costs $80. So I'm kind of glad that. So I'm more than welcome to see more gacha games being made. I'm more than welcome. And yes, you can. They're showing different characters. Nothing. Okay. I'm sorry for pausing. But I want to have a look at the character designs again. If you all don't freaking mind. Let me have a look at the character designs again. So I would assume that this lady over here is the main character. And then we have a few other characters like this young one right over here. Then we have this interesting looking female right over here, and her. Yeah, I gotta say, in terms of character design, nothing is interesting, but it's not mind blowing, and definitely not to the level of people be thirsting on said characters. Just like how people thirst on, what was the name of that one character in that was released in 2.2, along with one boss where people were thirsting on, because there was this one screenshot where Kuro Games decided to had to censor because people were gooning over two characters in Wuthering Waves. I believe one of them is called Tanta Bella, because they were showing her camel toes. I'm sorry to every single ladies out there, but they were really showing her camel toes. And then there was one boss fight where people were gooning over. So Kuro Games had to censor these two characters, but apparently Kuro Games also they want to redesign one of the boss, the design of one of the boss character. I forgot what's the name of the boss, because I'm still at Huanglong, just so you guys know, by the way. So hopefully future gacha games, like, they don't cross the line. That's what I'm saying. They just design the characters as appealing as possible, but don't cross the line. Don't overexpose a female skin, is what I'm saying. And personally, I don't mind this camera angle, because they're definitely trying to do something different. And as a matter of fact, and as you can see, she summoned the horse. Whoa! There's different horses? Okay. Cool. And the horse can drift. The horse can drift. Wow! The horse can drift. Oh, so that's how. Okay, so that's how she scans. Whoa. Sorry for rewinding. I'm sorry for rewinding. So I would assume that this is how the character inspects the NPCs. So the green color basically means that this one's a normal citizen, so she's clear. Then she's scanning the yabai, danger. because this one has bloodstain, as perfume, and then afraid to expose to light, I believe. But yeah, long story short, right, let the video roll by itself, and the werewolf has revealed itself, activating combat mode. Parrying, there's parrying involved, okay. There's shooting. Where did these other enemies come from? Oh my gosh, special kill animation. Okay. Special animation for ultimate, just like Genshin and Wuthering Waves. Oh, so okay, so this is the how the map looks like. Wow, that's a lot of cities. Sorry. Okay, cool. You can use it's something similar to as Atelier Ryza 3, where you can use a zip line to travel from one spot to another. The same stuff as Atelier Ryza has. Cool. Yeah, even Bua has that function as well. Why is she scanning a cat? Buddy, don't hug the cat. Don't hug the cat. Okay, she didn't harm the cat. Cool. And yes, the horse has transformed into a Pegasus. Or should I say the horse has wings? Wow. The world design looks beautiful though. It's really giving off the Sherlock Holmes era vibes. I don't know what's the official name of that particular era, but it's really giving off the Sherlock Holmes era vibes. I wonder if this will be the only location available for this game. And yeah, there's inconsistent frame rates as a matter of fact. There's inconsistent frame rate. Wait, you can purchase buildings? Huh. Yeah, this is definitely a different this is definitely different. Purchasing buildings. You know what? Because what my brain is thinking of right now is GTA. Because GTA 5 also has that function where you can purchase buildings as well. Whoa! Hey yo! God damn! But on a serious note, I hope that every dialogue are voiced. I hope every dialogue are voiced, just like how Baldur's Gate 3 does it, where every single dialogue in the game they are voiced. Wow. There's stealth kills? Okay. I have to rewind that. I'm sorry. Sorry for rewinding. So it gives you three options. Whether the first option is you either interrogate the enemy or you tranquilize. The second option is you tranquilize the enemy, but you lose one tranquilizer, I believe. And then the third option is you incapacitate the enemy, I believe. So -1 tranquilizer. And I have a gut feeling that since they give the option to either use a tranquilizer to make the enemy to sleep, and then either go soft or go hard or go loud. Sorry. So I have a gut feeling that this game might have stealth. And here's the thing, I suck at stealth. So hopefully the stealth, if there's a stealth gimmick in this game, hopefully it's not as difficult as Metal Gear Solid. Because I tried playing Metal Gear Solid when I was a teenager. I was like, I'm cool. Moving on. I just suck at stealth games in general, man. Sorry for pausing, but let me get this out of my chest. You will never ever get me to play any stealth games. Be it Metal Gear Solid, be it Deus Ex, or be it Assassin's Creed. Because I suck at stealth games. Anyway, I'm rewinding. So now they're showcasing more combat. Just what I wanted. So yeah, hold on. Okay, there's no bullets required. Wait. Okay, so it's character switch, okay. Character switch again. So I believe this one's the healer because see the number on the character? Let me see the 7K5, the 7005 in green color, while there's a white color numbers on the enemies. Yeah, this one's definitely a healer. And I have a gut feeling that you healing by attacking enemies. Or there might be other various ways of healing your own characters. And the combat is fast-paced, just like Wuwa. Nice. Unlike Genshin's slow-ass pacing to be very real. Ooh. Special animation kills, nice. Yeah, there's glory kills in this game. There's glory kills where, or should I say special kills? Oh, but what I have a gut feeling that once the enemy is about to reach has a very low health or has reached a staggered state, you can perform glory kills. That's how I see it. And as a matter of fact, I don't think other gacha games have this feature. I don't remember Genshin has this feature. I don't remember WoA having this feature, even though I do like their fast combat pacing. They do have parry timings and counter attacks as well, and dodging mechanics, which is why I can prefer WoA's combat mechanic over Genshin, to be real, because Genshin is just too basic, where you can't even parry enemy attacks. You can dodge, but you can't parry attacks at all. While in WoA, at least you can dodge enemy attacks as how other action RPG game has. But WoA also have parry timing as well, where when the enemy has like a circle icon, you time it once the circle reaches, both circles reaches at the same ticking time, then only you are capable to perform a parry. So I would assume that this game also has a parry mechanic as well, but I know how the parrying mechanic works. Also, as a matter of fact, I do like the fact that this game has special animations for for defeating an enemy, like you see right over here, which is cool. Just like how Doom has their own glory kills. Okay. Whoa. Boss fight? 灰姑娘。
现在该你了，侦探。
灰姑娘。灰 is grey. 姑娘 is I forgot. But whoa.
受够背叛了。
This boss fight though. And the boss fight has at least 2 phases. Cool. Just like in Genshin and WoA. Oh, I see it. I see the parry timing. There's a circle. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah. You see the circle? Yeah, that's literally the same stuff as WoA has. Where once the outer circle has reached to the inner circle, then you can perform you can time your parry. There. That's how the parry mechanics works. It's really the same stuff as WoA. The parry mechanics is the same as WoA, so cool. Or you can dodge. Oh, QTE. Wow. I'm impressed. I am impressed with this game, man. Sheesh. I gotta say, whoever is in charge of designing Silver Palace, you got me, guys. I will definitely keep an eye on this game without a shadow of a doubt, man, because the world design is really giving off the Sherlock Holmes era vibes, like I said. And again, I have to reiterate, I don't know what's the official name of the Sherlock Holmes era, but I do like the fact that we're getting a game, or a Chinese made game where the setting takes place in the Sherlock Holmes era vibes. And yeah, the fact that they try to implement something different where you have to scan NPCs to figure out whether they are either normal citizens or they are werewolves disguised as humans. So yeah, this is a very interesting very interesting setting to say the least. And I gotta say, I do like the designs as a matter of fact. And I would say this, I'm kind of happy that we're getting more gacha games at this moment of time, because as I mentioned earlier, games nowadays are getting more and more expensive. And as a matter of fact, right, games nowadays are so graphically demanding to the extent that if you want to run a game at the best way possible, you really need a Sony 100X 3D along with a 4090 to run them at the best way possible. But the problem is that in order to obtain a freaking 4090, it's expensive AF. And just by looking at this gameplay showcase, like, it looks graphically demanding, but I do hope that my 3060 can handle this game. Regardless, I will definitely continue keeping an eye on Silver Palace without a shadow of a doubt, because I'm willing to check out these kind of games as long as it pique my interest, to say the least. I'm just curious, when will they release a beta or some kind, or when will they announce a release date? That's the only thing I'm kinda curious. Anyway, I think that's pretty much my reaction to the gameplay showcase and the review trailer for Silver Palace. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed my reaction so far, I do appreciate a thumbs up on this video, and leave a comment down below what are your thoughts on this upcoming, possibly a gacha game as well. And also, if you guys want to check out my other gacha related gameplay, such as the likes of Honkai Star Rail and Blue Wuthering Waves, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below. And with that, my name is AJ. Hope you all have a good one, and I will see you all in the next video.